When you look at how insane celebrity glow-ups can be, one has to wonder, am I ugly or just poor? Right now, I'm about to count down the top 10 celebrities that would look different if they weren't rich right now on IO. What's gravy, friends? If you're watching IO, I'm Charlotte and I'm coming at you with that new shit. If you're new here on this channel, we tell you about trending topics, we cure your social distancing boredom with tea-spilling top 10s, and we annoy you with our jokes, but you love us anyway. Subscribe and turn on that bell so you never miss a video, and follow the IO team on social media. Starting off our list at number 10, Bella Hadid. Once voted the top model in the world, Bella has always denied getting work done, and wants everyone to know that she's all natural. But there are a ton of photos of her before she was the top model she is now, and yeah, obvious differences, specifically her nose, her brows, and her lips. Bella's nose job has been dubbed the second best in Hollywood after Blake Lively's, and I mean, they ain't wrong. There's speculation she's also had jaw filler, jawline slimming, lip filler, chin filler, temple filler, and a brow lift, which seems to be all the rage in Hollywood right now. Ariana Grande, Kendall Jenner, Khloe Kardashian, and Madison Beer are all rumored to have had the same brow lift procedure, which makes the face appear more angular and cat-like. At number 9 on our list, Cardi B. Cardi does not hide the fact that she got her teeth fixed. She said it in her track Bodak Yellow. Gotta beg and fix my teeth, hope you hoes know it ain't cheap. Back when Cardi was mostly an Instagram sensation, she hadn't really broken out onto the mainstream music scene yet. She would post a ton of videos that have been reposted and screenshotted. After getting fed up from all the comments, Cardi had her crooked teeth replaced with porcelain veneers. The dentist who fixed Cardi's smile back in August of 2016 was Dr. Catrice Austin, and she says it costs $2,000 a tooth. Depending on how bad your teeth are, dentists will likely recommend 10 to 12 veneers or more, putting the cost to at least $40,000 to get a smile like Cardi's. I mean, she got a beautiful set of champas, you gotta admit. It's beautiful. At number 8, Lady Gaga. When you look at Lady Gaga at the start of her career as opposed to now, you can for sure tell that there's a lot of glowing up going on there. Here she is in 2009. She almost hid her face with harsh bangs and crazy makeup, as opposed to Lady Gaga now, where she always sports the classic cat eye, arched eyebrows, and sweetheart neckline dresses made by the world's top designers. It's clear that Lady Gaga's drawing a ton of inspiration for her look from old Hollywood glam. She's less about the harsh makeup choices and crazy outfits and more about being Marilyn Monroe reincarnated. And listen, I love it. I love it, all of it, give me that. I love it. Incredible before, incredible after, but being someone who is obsessed with the golden age of Hollywood, I mean, I think she looks better now. At number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo went from being a goofy teen with braces, honestly same, to being the sexiest and one of the richest soccer stars in the world. I think most people know that he's had his teeth fixed, which could have cost at least $20,000, but there is a lot of speculation that he also had quite a bit of Botox as well. Plastic surgeons think he had Botox every 4 months around his eyes and forehead, which probably costs about $2,000 every year. Also, he likely fixed his receding hairline, costing at least $10,000. He spent a hefty amount of money on expensive skincare as well, which is why his skin looks so friggin' perfect and glowy all the time. Or is that sweat? At number 6, Sylvester Stallone. This guy is featured on pretty much every plastic surgery disaster tabloid list ever. And it's unfortunate because he was such a heartthrob when he was young. Stallone admitted to going under the knife because he was born with nerve damage on the left side of his face and a twisted mouth. I personally thought those features were great, like they gave him like something different, a personality. But Sylvester said that he had a facelift to fix it. He definitely did more than fix the left side of his face though. He got a brow lift, which raised his eyebrows. He gets Botox injections, which got rid of his wrinkles and raised his upper lip. And he also got surgery on his jaw. At number 5 on our list, Lindsay Lohan. When Lindsay emerged on the red carpet premiere of Saints Row the Third, she did so with decaying teeth. She was only 25 at the time. When asked to explain why her teeth looked the way they did, her employees went into overdrive. They were just like pouring all the water on that fire. Her spokesperson said at the time she's a still beautiful actress who is in high demand for photo shoots. According to dentist Pankaj Singh, in addition to neglecting her teeth and smoking, drug use could have been a contributing factor. In someone as young as Lindsay was at the time, smoking wouldn't have caused the browning and decay around the gums. Damage like that is usually associated with someone that uses drugs. Lindsay then emerged on the set of Glee in 2012 with veneers. It's rumored she also had a couple of lip treatments, fillers, and Botox. But can you imagine what she would look like without those veneers? I feel like her teeth would be gone. At number 4, Simon Cowell. When Simon Cowell stepped out looking like he'd spent a bit too much time and money at his local plastic surgeon's office, people started speculating what exactly he had done. He likely had Botox, a facelift, threads sewn into his skin, and facials. He lost a heck of a lot of weight thanks to a personal trainer as well, and he went vegan. A computer-generated image was circulating that shows what Simon Cowell would look like if he was just a regular guy. And well, yeah. That's it's a difference. Simon doesn't hide the fact that he gets Botox done. He admitted to a $2,000 treatment called the 21st Century Facelift. He even gives his staff and colleagues vouchers for injections as Christmas gifts. Why don't I work for Simon Cowell? At number 3, Kylie Jenner. Kylie didn't really have rotting teeth or anything like that before she was famous, but I mean, the difference between what she used to look like and what she looks like now is quite drastic. Don't get me wrong, I thought she was pretty before, but there's a lot of differences. Her lips, of course, are very different. The shape of her body is also very different. It could be that her body changed when she got pregnant, but her shape now is almost certainly thanks to a plastic surgeon or an extremely expensive personal trainer. I think we all would have perfect figures if we worked closely with professionals to achieve them. Another thing I would like to point out is that Kylie's eyebrows are always perfect. She gets microblading done to achieve that perfect arch, and she's almost always sporting eyelash extensions, which if you're getting them done by top salons, they probably cost at least $200 every 2 to 3 weeks. If I had the time and the money, I would have eyelash extensions all the time, but it takes forever and it also is so expensive. At number 2 on our list, Elon Musk. Now listen, I'm not about to shame a man for the difficulties of middle age, but you gotta admit Elon looks a heck of a lot more dapper than he did when he was the CEO of PayPal. The photo on the left is from the year 2000, the photo on the right was taken at the 2018 Met Gala. Shocking, right? It's not fake. It's amazing how much of a difference a hairline can make when it comes to attractiveness in men. Experts speculate that Elon likely spent upwards of $20,000 on a hair transplant surgery. A hair transplant surgery is not super painful. Most patients can come out of hiding in 6 to 8 days, but it can take around 6 months for the hair to fully grow back after falling out post-surgery. One surgery can cost $8,000 to $15,000, and judging by how much hair he got back, Elon likely had to get 2 different transplants, putting the cost to $20,000 to $30,000. This might sound like a lot of money to the average Joe, but it's pretty much the cost of a down payment on a house in some places. But considering Elon is one of the richest men in the world, dishing out that much money on a hair transplant was probably a no-brainer. Oh yeah, I got that much in my back pocket. No problem. And at number 1, Nicki Minaj. When I think of a celebrity that has completely and utterly transformed since becoming rich and famous, I think of Nicki. She went from working at Red Lobster in the Bronx to becoming one of the biggest hip-hop legends around. She admitted in an interview with E! Online, "Before my first album, I used to have a natural look. Only my really underground followers know that side of me." Then images of her at 17 years old hit the internet and like, wow, dude. She was rumored to have had a nose job early in her career, but Nicki says she's never had surgery on her face. But she has had veneers put in, which you already know cost a fortune. The shape of her body has also changed drastically. She was rumored to have had fat transferred into her hips. Also, looking at how much her skin tone has changed over the years, it's likely the result of a couple of different things. Chemical peels, chemical serums, and harsh whitening creams. All of which don't come cheap. Alright, that is it. You guys want a part 2? I feel like there's a lot. I feel like there's a lot. Like, we're not ugly, we're just poor. Truett Mullen said, "Is there a rehab for your channel? Because I'm addicted to your channel." No, there isn't. There isn't a rehab, but I think that you'll be fine. Celeste said, "Don't really care, just wanted to see Charlotte." Well, here I am. Evolution said, "Charlotte, the truth always comes out." Me, not always. What about Area 51? I mean, you're not wrong. Brit Joy said, "Girl, I consider you a friend. You're honest with me. I watch your shit every day." You're my friend too. It's not just like a one-sided relationship we have. I mean, I can't see you, but you can see me, so it is kind of one-sided in that respect. I'm just gonna go. Thanks for watching. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want more. I'll see you guys next time. I spelled cheap wrong on the cheap. Hope you hoes out eating cheap. What are you talking about? Oh wait, is that Robert De Niro?